Hi everyone, it's Jama Malmy, and today I have a layout that I want to add these photos to. So this is a layout that was in my scrapbook already, and the page protector, everything. And then I was going through a bunch of photos and I found these that are from the same event, same day and everything, just a photo shoot when my daughter was a newborn, and I wanted to add them to this layout without doing a new layout. So I've got 6 to fit, and I'm gonna try to fit all of them, and I have a plan. I think it's gonna work, so let's find out. And what I'm gonna do is add these 2 products to my page. So this is a Pocket Plus page protector, and it goes in your album just right in between the layouts, and I use these often. You may have seen them on my channel before, but I love these because this one you can fit 4 more 4x6 photos. So you might be wondering, well, what are you going to do with those other 2 photos? So these are all portrait orientation, and so I'm going to put them all on this Pocket Plus like this. Now what I could do if I wanted is over here I could add a 4x6 flip flap. So this is a flip flap that's 3x4. I'm going to be using this one, I hope. They do come in all different sizes, so I could have used a 4x6 over here, would have come down here and been able to lift up and see 2 of the photos. But this is my favorite photo, and I want this to be the one on the top. These other ones are cute, but if I do the flip flap, the one that's in the flip flap is going to be on top, and I already tried. This would be a little too hard to peel up. I'd have to reprint it and everything, and I don't want to do that. I want to make this easy. So what I'm going to do is add the Pocket Plus, and then I'm going to trim these 2 down to 3x4. I'm thinking that it'll work okay. And then I'm going to put them on this Pocket Plus, and even though it's not 4x6, I think it's going to look okay. So we'll play with which one it's going to go on, and let's just see what happens. I do want to point out that if you do use one of these, we also have 4x6 landscape orientation, so it would be 3 going across on both sides, so 6 photos if you've got landscape orientation. And this also comes in 3x4 size landscape and portrait orientation. So if you don't, say I had 3 photos to add, you could pull in some of the pattern paper that you have in your layout and cut it down to 4x6 and fill one of the pockets with that, and maybe decorate it with some ephemera, stamped images, something like that. So that's just an option. So it's very flexible to use these with whatever you have, just to add, 2, 3, 4, or 6 photos in my case. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how this comes together. I'm going to start out by deciding which photos I want on the top, and I chose these 2 for a couple of reasons. Number 1, because they were my favorite out of the bunch, and also because I'm looking off to the left, and since this page will be on the right, I wanted to be looking in at the center of the scrapbook. So I'll just slip those in, and then I'll turn it over and kind of see how it's going to lay on my layout, and then I'll add the other 2 portrait orientation photos. So this one on the top, I'm not really looking a certain way, I'm looking straight, but I like that I'm on the left, so it's kind of like I'm looking to the right in a way. And then my dog is looking to the left, but that's okay. He is not the star of the show. In these photos, my daughter is, so I wanted him on the back. And then these other 2 photos are also kind of not part of the same look of the photo shoot, so I wanted them on the back as well. And it was nice that they were taken a little bit further back, so I could crop them down to the 3x4 size, even though they were printed at the 4x6 size. So I'm just going to adhere that right over, and it is going to cover my dog a little bit, but that's okay because you can easily lift it up. And like I said, he's not the star of the show. So these photos are sort of just afterthoughts that I still wanted to include in the layout. So here is how it looks in my album. Super nice and clean. And there is a little 1/4-inch gutter right here, so you can put these into the strap albums or the post-bound albums as well. I use D-ring just because I work so much out of order. Here's all the sizes that those come in, and this is all the sizes of the flip flaps. It comes in lots of different sizes, including large 6x12 and 8x12. You could fit like documents too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and picked up some tips. I'll link all of the products I used down in the description box below. If you haven't already, I'd love if you subscribe to my channel and like this video. Have a wonderful day.